Hello everyone and welcome into my WoW Classic story playthrough. The goal of this playthrough will be to learn as much of the lore as we can through in-game. We're going to be reading all the quests as we go along and just seeing how much we can organically learn about the world through the game itself. I've played WoW before. A lot of my playtime was in Wrath of the Lich King, but I have not read a single quest text in my life. So despite having the hours in the game, I really don't know the first thing about the lore. I have vague understandings of who people are and what they've done and why they're there. But beyond that, I've played a little bit of Cataclysm and a little bit of Mists, but nothing really gripped me. And I think it's because I didn't let myself get fully immersed in the world and was just caught up on the grind. So this is my return to WoW with a much more lore focus, and we'll see how much we can get out of it. We're definitely going to be playing a Blood Elf. I just think they're super cool, and they're the only Horde race that can play Paladin, which I really want to play. Okay, I think it looks pretty cool. Now let's read the lore. Long ago, the exiled High Elves founded Quel'Thalas, where they created a magical fount called the Sunwell. Though they were strengthened by its powers, they also grew increasingly dependent on them. Ages later, the undead scourge destroyed the Sunwell and most of the High Elf population, now called Blood Elves. These scattered refugees are rebuilding Quel'Thalas as they search for a new magic source to satisfy their painful addiction. Alright, let's get in. Man, this is gonna be pure nostalgia for me.
For nearly 7,000 years, the High Elves cultivated a shining, magical kingdom, hidden deep within the forests of northern Lordaeron. But 5 years ago, the undead scourge invaded Quel'Thalas and drove the elves to the brink of extinction. Led by the evil Death Knight Arthas, the scourge destroyed the mystical Sunwell, thereby severing the elves from the source of their arcane power. Though the scars of that conflict are evident, the remaining elves have banded together and retaken much of their homeland. Calling themselves Blood Elves, these grim survivors are committed to regaining the vast powers they once commanded. Inspired by the leadership of their beloved prince, Kael'thas Sunstrider, the Blood Elves now seek new sources of arcane magic and the means of defending their land against the undying horrors of the Scourge. As one of the few surviving Blood Elves, you must master your thirst for magic and help shape the destiny of your people.
Man, even in today's standards for me, like I like the retro look, but the Blood Elf zones are just so beautiful compared to everything else in this game. It's been so long since I was here. Whew, probably like 12 years or more. All right, Magistrix Arona. Reclaiming Sunstrider Isle. The sooner you begin your education, Terabellum, the better for us all. There is little room for error, so listen closely. The burning crystals, the green floating objects to the west of the Sunspire here, have long been used to power the Isle's experimentations. The mana worms were their guardians, but the scourge invasion of Quel'Thalas has driven them errant from our lack of magical control over them. There is little choice but to thin their numbers for reclamation. Do this, then return to me. Man, this music is so nostalgic. I'm feeling like I'm 17 years old and just doom playing WoW again. You've successfully completed your first task. For that, you are to be congratulated. Such success gives me faith that you will turn out better than those young Blood Elves who fail to heed the lessons of their masters. Continued success will be rewarded, not only with knowledge, but also with tangible rewards as well. Your work here, however, is not finished. There's much more to learn, my young friend. Ever since the destruction of the Sunwell by Arthas and the Scourge, we have been a race adrift on a sea of uncertainty.
Death to all who oppose us.
Anubelore Delana.
The Sunspire held a beautiful vantage of the Sunwell once. Our lives have been turned upside down, Terabellum, but we nonetheless carry on. It is our way. We are survivors. If you are to survive this upheaval, to carry on in your own right, then you must learn how to survive. All Blood Elves must do this. You must master your insatiable hungering for magic before it masters you.
Keep your wits about you.
Day after day I stand here, watching, waiting. I've been accused of dwelling too much on our past, while my eyes look to the horizon. But it is my firm belief that each visitor to this island should honor those who have sacrificed all so that they may continue to do so. Dathramar Sunstrider was our first king. He led us here from Kalimdor through the Maelstrom. Seek out his shrine to the west, and do not return to me until you have read the plaque upon it in his honor.
Farewell.
Shrine of Dathramar. You have discovered the location of the shrine. Upon further examination, you sense a stronger pulse of the strange power that has gripped the isle. You feel a bit uncomfortable standing by the shrine, and perhaps a little disturbed. The bronze placard along the side of the shrine reads, "Here stands the shrine of Dathramar, a fitting tribute to a noble elf. Let all who gaze on this monument remember his sacrifice against the scourge and his dedication to the cause of our continued survival. All who prosper in Quel'Thalas do so thanks to him." I wonder if this Dathramar person is in Warcraft 3. I think I should do a Warcraft 3 playthrough at some point. I can probably do it alongside this. I may not upload it, but just to learn more of the individual characters.
Shorel Oran.
Ah, Terabellum, thank you for sharing your experience at the Shrine of Dathramar. First off, you should be commended for your sense of duty and respect. It will serve you well, not only here, but in all of Azeroth as well. As for the odd sensation, it is no doubt a contributing part of the taint that has befallen Sunstrider Isle. We shall keep an eye on it. Thank you for alerting us to it. Oh, it's because of the taint from the scar?
We will have justice.
I guess that makes sense. It's cut down right down the middle, right?
Stay the course.
A betrayer of our people resides atop Falthrian Academy to the southwest. Felindren is his name, and he was banished from Blood Elf lands for failing to heed the warnings of our teachers and elders. He is the worst of our society, as he lives only to feed his insatiable magical addictions. He refused to learn control. He is a shell of his former self, one of the wretched, and he is a threat to the Sunspire. Destroy him and the wraiths he uses as minions. Oh, and then we get a shield. This is so cool. So this is going to be our first encounter with a blood elf who succumbs entirely to the addiction. A wretched, they're called. This is really, really cool. In the research that I've done, it said that most of the story in this game is broken up into zones, and each zone kind of has its own self-contained story. And we're like barely even in, and I'm already super interested in this. Falthrian Academy. God, this is so cool, dude. This sword design is sick. I'm sorry, this is just like a basic quest reward? Did they always look this cool at low levels? What is this sword even called? Sunstrider Sword. Dude, it looks so cool. Oh, is that a tainted arcane wraith over there? Oh, I want to kill that one. Looks like a Voidwalker. Yes, it is.
It's too far away.
There he is, Felindren. He looks like a goblin. Oh, we can get close to him. Oh, dude, he looks like bestial. So this is what happens if you give in to the addiction, hey? Man, that's cool. All right, time to die.
Take heart. Your friends will not long mourn your passing.
Sir, that's rude. Sir, I'm here to take your head. All right, we got his head. Can we survive? If we hit the water, we'll survive, right? Oh no! Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Whew, that was spooky.
Shorel Aran.
Heed well this warning. Felendren the Banished is only a symptom of a much larger problem. His demise will solve our immediate concerns, but all Blood Elves share the potential same fate as him if we let our addictions get the best of us. Give me that shield! Sunstrider shield.
We will have justice.
Wonder if it'll look as cool as the sword we've got. Oh, that's a sick looking shield for level, what are we, 5 now? That's a sick looking shield. A wretched captive. I wonder if you can be rehabilitated. It doesn't really look like it. His skin's like bubbling. Is he drooling? He is drooling. Interesting. Hello, you. I think I need you for something. Your arcane cores. Serve the public trust. You're not serving us. Protect the innocent. You're not protecting me. You're attacking me. What the hell?
That spell isn't ready yet.
I just noticed. A wretched urchin said in Thalassian, I cannot stand the pain. I must find a new source. That's creepy. Cakes, pastries, even bread. Anything but cheese. Cheese vendor? Excuse me. I mean, as a lactose intolerant, I feel that, but I would still eat the cheese. Bro, why is the cheese vendor crying? Is it because I didn't buy your What is wrong with this cheese vendor?
Our enemies will fall.
She's having a mental breakdown. Can relate. Can relate, Kyrana. Besides the constant threat that the wretched present, I also have to deal with all kind of fictitious reports of night elf sightings, though most reports are unfounded. One recent incident demands further investigation. The West Sanctum, one of our primary energy sources, has suffered a terrible malfunction, and rumors of Darnassian sabotage are rampant. Travel there and deal with anyone that looks suspicious. Report back to Laykeeper Velania, who watches over the sanctum.
We will have justice.
Do the Night Elves and the Blood Elves have beef? I mean, other than one being Horde and one being Alliance. Do they have, like, history with one another? What's the deal with the Dwarven Gas?
How are ya?
What are you looking at, lad? Never seen a dwarf before, then? You'd best be on your way if you don't want any trouble.
Off with you.
Why is there a dwarf here? Dwarves are Alliance characters. Just random dwarf in Blood Elf lands? Okay. You do you, bud. I need to find my instructor's elemental grimoire. I'm certain I saw one of those cowards throw it into the river, but I cannot seem to be able to locate it. I could use another set of eyes. I'll throw in a bit of coin if you spot it.
Death to all who oppose us.
Alright, I'll take a dip for you, bud. It's right there. Sir, did you even look? Did you even look at it at all? Alright, we got you. We got you, bud. Don't worry. Motherfucker probably didn't even jump in the water. Anthiol is going to fly off his rocker when he finds out his book is ruined. I've got a little proposal for you. Don't worry. I'll make it worth your while. Take this book to him and tell him nothing of this incident. If he asks, just tell him you dropped the book into a puddle. He has no direct authority over you, so there's not much he can do. Anthiol delivers his lectures at Still Whisper Pond, southeast of Silvermoon. You'll do this for us, right? I'll reward you handsomely for this favor.
Farewell.
Man, he's gonna let me take the heat for it? But we're gonna go over here first and deal with these two things. The quest is literally called Taking the Fall. What a fuckhead. Could Night Elf saboteurs be behind this? I doubt it. With the load we've been putting on the West Sanctum, it was only a matter of time until something went wrong. Dude, what is this stance? I just realized. He's really throwing it back. Look at that booty. Relax, buddy. Darnassian Scout. Hold on a second. What are you doing here, bud? Aren't you a little far from Darnassus? How did you even get over here? Incriminating documents. This item begins a quest. The documents contain detailed maps of different strategic buildings in Eversong Woods. A diagram of an arcane sanctum is also sketched in good detail. There seem to be numerous notes in a language you don't recognize. As these were carried by a Darnassian spy, it might be a good idea to bring them to the captain of the guard, Eldon Sunbrand.
Salama
Night elves?
Ashalanore.
Here? Those rats! Do you suppose they had anything to do with the malfunction in my sanctum? If you have any information, you'd better take it to Captain Sunbrand at once.
Farewell.
Remember the Sunwell.
Are you sure you found these on a night elf? They're clearly written in Dwarven. From what I can understand of this letter, whoever wrote this did not cause the malfunction, but rather was sent here as a spy to observe the results of it. They call our endeavors reckless and dangerous, but who? Of course, that envoy from Ironforge. We were fools to trust anyone belonging to the Alliance. Well, that explains that. A dwarf is not here for good reasons.
Shorel Aran.
Listen, Terabellum, this is a very delicate situation. Even though we've identified the spy, we cannot kill him out in the open. We cannot try to capture him either, as the risk of him escaping is too great. I want you to go and find Prospector Anvilward at the North Sanctum and kill him. Do this in a quiet manner. We don't want word to spread that we allowed a spy into our city. Bring me his head as proof. Ironforge will learn not to meddle with the Sindor Eye. I knew that dwarf was bad. I knew it. I'm like kind of shocked. I've never ever paid attention to the quest before, so I never would have even noticed this. It was just a quest objective that I completed and moved on. Hello, imposter.
What's on your mind?
I need a moment of your time, sir. Ah, you must be the lad assigned to show me around the Eversong Woods. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? Very well, off we go. Let us not waste one more minute. Why, yes, of course. I have something to show you right inside this building, Mr. Anvilward.
Watch your back.
Very well, let's see what you have to show me, Terabellum. I've got a big mallet with your name on it. We're going all the way upstairs? Perfect, perfect. No one will see through the open door. I'm about to do a mischief. Don't look. Don't look, Kildanis. What manner of trick is this, Blood Elf? If you seek to ambush me, I warn you I will not go down quietly. That's okay.
That's still recharging.
We give you a new stun we got. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Bonk.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Get his ass! So he wrote the notes that the Darnassian scout took. And we're going to bring back, I'm assuming. Bring back to Darnassus into the Alliance. Man, hang on, that's actually cool. I had no idea that there were quests like this in this game. Alright, World of Warcraft, alright, I see you. Word has been passed to the Ranger General, and believe me, the dwarves will pay dearly for their treason. You've been of great service to your people today, Terabellum. Let's see how this claymore looks. That looks sick! That looks so... What is that? That looks so cool. This is just a Bloodhawk claymore. Is this just like unique to the Blood Elves that they get this crazy looking gear? That looks so cool. For what level we are? I'm used to wearing like pots and pans. Even the gear itself isn't bad. Dude, the scar. The dead scar is so cool. I do remember this. I didn't know what had caused it when I played Blood Elf like years past. But wow. I love it. It's so cool. Environmental storytelling at its best with this scar. We're about to get in trouble and it's not even our fault. Hello.
State your business.
Students are a bit like sheep. They're useful and even likable when you guide and pay close attention to them. You leave them alone for a minute and they end up falling down a cliff or drowning in a shallow river. Damn, Instructor Anthiol. Cruel.
We will have justice.
What calls for this interruption to my lecture, Paladin?
Keep your wits about you.
You say those two incompetent fools bribed you to lie to me. You've done very well in coming to me, Terrible. We just sold them out. We didn't even take the fall for it. We just sold them out. I love it.
Shorel Aran.
I hope you learn a valuable lesson today, Terabellum. Never trust someone else to lie for you. Now I want you to go back to my 2 dim-witted students and discipline them using this wand. Use Anthiel's disciplinary rod on his 2 students. Sure.
The reckoning is at hand.
This is a very fun quest. What the hell? Anthiel's disciplinary rod punishes transgressing apprentices.
Victory lies ahead.
Apprentice Rallin, prepare to be disciplined. Oh! What? Oh, not this again? I was not expecting. I thought it would like zap them like a taser or something. Oh, it's fun. Where's the other one? Oh, Apprentice Melidor, I've got a present for you. Hobam! Hobam! You can't do this to me. We had a deal. You asked me to lie for you, you little shit. I swear that I'm going to fireball someone if I get one more request from Lord Southerill concerning supplies for his party. Do I look like a party planner? Between you and me, that fool and his sycophants are living in denial that we're under attack here. Some of us are actually busy with, oh, I don't know, defending what's left of Quel'Thalas. Paladin, would you please head over to Southerill's Haven and see if you can shut him up? It's just down the road to the west. Someone's having a party?
The Sunwell.
Boy, do you not know what's going on here? Actually, you know what? We can't understate the importance of still having parties and friends and get-togethers amidst chaos.
Persevere.
Oh my god, fireworks? They really do be having a party out here. Girl, what are you doing crying over here? Bro, this girl's out.
The eternal sun guides us.
I don't feel so good.
Us.
These are difficult times for us, Terabellum. It was a very hard decision to burn the woods bordering the Ghostlands to prevent the Scourge's expansion. The Treants, who have been our friends for years, are now trying to foster the regrowth of the forest along the Scorched Grove. This is a painful thing to ask of you, Paladin, but we failed to convince our former allies to cease their endeavors. I need you to stop them by the only means that remain to us: force.
Keep your wits about you.
That sucks. The Treants are just doing what they do, right? To regrow. And unfortunately, we have to stop them because this is their way of stopping the Scourge spread. That sucks. Oh shoot, I'm in danger here. Good thing I have my take half damage ability. Ooh, these things got hands, what the heck?
That's still recharging.
Holy moly. Let's do another quick little heal here. Holy crap. Dude, these things got actual hands.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Death to all who oppose us.
So it is done. Curse these times that have driven us to desperate measures, and curse our enemy, the Scourge. Learn this, Terabellum. Our lands must be protected, no matter what the cost. We shall prevail.
Be ready for anything.
Hey, level 10! We got a little achievement. Let's go. Oh, our first talent point? Uh-oh. Oh, this is, I'm scared. I'm not gonna deal with that yet. I am not going to deal with that yet. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make this a holy paladin, and focus on healing, but I don't know how holy will be for leveling. I don't know if it'll significantly slow me down or be manageable. Maybe a bit slower, but manageable still. I used to play a resto shaman in the before times, and I had a close friend who was a holy paladin, and she always seemed like she had an answer to everything in her kit, and I was very, very envious of just how calm she seemed at all times while I was panicking. So I'm very, very inspired to play a holy paladin because of her. I love this solitary building in the Scar here. Is the apprentice in this building? Hello, apprentice. We're here to save you, unless you're definitely dead. She appears to be in trouble.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm coming to help. Can she die? She is dying. Wait a second. Can't be having no dead quest giver. Holy moly. Would I have had to wait for them to respawn if they actually died? Whew. Hello?
We will persevere.
It's so nice of my old mentor to check on me. It's too bad she lost faith in my research long
Remember
ago.
the sun well.
Such dark energy, how can this be possible? Hello, I would like to do your quest. Here we go.
Business.
Don't waste your time trying to get me to return to her. You can either help me with my research or leave.
The reckoning is
I will
at
help.
hand. We will have justice.
Oh no, other people are turning in quests. Oh no.
I need to get
This was a fully functional arcane sanctum before Arthas and his army of Scourge decided to plow through it on their way to Silvermoon. Now it's as useful to us as any part of the Dead Scar. The soil is tainted, undead are drawn to it, and the energy in the ley lines is completely disrupted. What I want to know is whether this taint is reversible or not. I want you to collect soil samples from this area so I can study them. Perhaps with time we can set things back to normal.
Shurel Aran.
Soil samples. Excellent. I shall cast an augmentation enchantment on the samples so I can more clearly analyze the taint on the soil.
Be ready for anything. Dash Malinora.
Something's wrong, Terabellum. I sense the presence of Scourge. Be ready to fight them.
Shurel Aran.
Ah, this is what the other people were doing. Garsul the Remorseless.
can't cast that yet.
Our enemies will fall.
My endeavors are hopeless, Terabellum. The very nature of the soil has been altered. The taint is irreversible. Thank you for your assistance. I'll need to ask one last task of you.
Remember the sun well.
As discouraging as my research results are, they still contain valuable data. I must have a magister review my work before it is taken seriously. Please take these notes to Magistrix Landra Dawnstrider at Fairbreeze Village, west of here.
Be ready for anything.
Oh shoot, there's a quest in the Dead Scar that I missed.
Is at hand.
The black swath of soil that cuts through Eversong Woods is a permanent reminder of the day Arthas led the Scourge into our beloved city. The blemish is more than an eyesore, as even today it brings Scourge from the Ghostlands to Silvermoon. Go and give my men a hand in killing the mindless undead that walk down the Dead Scar. Wonder where these little guys are going in such a hurry. Maybe to fight the wall of blood elves up at the top? We don't anticipate the Scourge letting up on their attacks anytime soon, but we still appreciate any help we can get guarding the Scar.
We will have justice.
The enemy approaches from the south! Ready your weapons!
It's locked.
You know, since we're running past, we should actually go into Silvermoon City and grab this Sun Touch Special Reserve. It's been so long since I've been in this city. The statue of Arthas. Oh man. This is so cool. It's been so long. Walk of Elders. Man. Silvermoon City is gorgeous. Holy. What a gorgeous city, dude. I love the statues. Oh man, the buildings are so tall. Holy cow, dude. It's been so long. What is this room? I don't think I've ever been in here. At least not that I recall. Hunter. Oh, this is the Hunter room. Oh, that's so cool.
Is at hand.
The Duskwither groundskeeper has gone missing. Someone must have forgotten to tell him to leave when the Magister and everyone else did. I know that he's still around, somewhere around here on the grounds, but I dare not go looking for him myself with all these magical creatures roaming about. Will you find him for me, Paladin, and make sure he's all
Be
right?
ready for anything.
Absolutely, I will. I love these floating buildings. Whoa! Whoa! It was a lot more floating than I thought it was. Oh, jump scare!
Cast that yet.
Duskwither Apprentice jump scare. It's weird that all of his apprentices have turned wretched. I wonder where it's located. Oh, it's floating above it. That's really neat. Excuse me, ether friend. I don't want to play with you.
Victory lies ahead.
A mess, that's what this is. All of these creatures sprung up out of nowhere and are running around out of control. And where have the Magister and his apprentices run off to, leaving me here all alone without as much as a hello there, Wilfin? Would you like to come with? This poor groundskeeper. Who are you? You're not one of the Magister's apprentices, that's for certain. Sent here to help me clean up this mess, no doubt. No, I'm here to save you, bud. It's horrible, I tell you. Strange things happening in the spire. The Magister and his apprentices run off, and then the next thing you know, the whole grounds are overrun with these magical beasties. And who told Willithan? No one, that's who. Paladin, you've got to help me clear some of these things out. I cannot maintain the grounds while these anomalies are running amok. Sure. Dude, poor Willithan. Willithan's a bro, he just got left behind. No one fucking told him they were leaving. Willithan should be protected at all costs. Alright, buddy, we cleaned up for you. Now please come with us. I'll even handle an escort quest to save you.
Glory to the Sindori. Shorel arrived.
Well, I suppose that will have to do now, won't it? Thanks for the help, Paladin. I can only hope to get this mess completely cleaned up before the Magister returns to Duskwither Spire. Take this pocket change. It's not much, but it's all I have at the moment. Feel free to dispatch a few more of those beasties on your way out, if you'd be so kind.
We will have
Dude, he's committed to his job. He's staying here and keeping the grounds.
We will persevere.
Dude, I love him. What a bro. Goodbye, sweet prince. Please stay alive. He's just gonna stay here and keep doing his job. Love him. I'm grateful to you for your assistance, but saddened to hear that some of my fellow apprentices have fallen to their addiction. With the power to the spire cut off, I think I'll stay here a while and see if things calm down long enough for me to sneak in and retrieve their remains.
Remember the sun.
No, I was too late. It is all my fault. The crying. My investigation into purifying alternative magical sources got out of hand before I could put a stop to it. If only I had gone myself, or that they had listened to me and heeded my warnings. I have blood on my hands, Paladin. I thank you, though, for putting to rest the tortured souls of my former apprentices. It is some small consolation that they will not linger in the state where a blood elf is better off dead. Dude, the blood elves, really desperate to find alternative sources of magic, and just twisting themselves in the process. It's depressing is what it is. We're struggling with horrible mana addiction, and it's showing all across the race.
I need to get closer.
That's a troll. Why are they green? Oh, he wants me to kill somebody. Come closer, man. Don't be afraid. Venjashi not gonna hurt you. Us Darkspears be mortal enemies of the Amani, just like you. Their boss, Zulmarash, is evil troll. He give me the bad poison and leave me in this cage to die. I'm not scared of dying, mon. I seen death in the eye, and I laugh at her. I cannot die in peace yet, man. Not until Zulmarash be dead too. You find him cross the lake in Zebwatha. I hold this poison off till you bring me his big ugly head, man. Only then I die peacefully. Tregla? Oh, is this a rare elite spawn? Come here, Tregla. This silver means rare, right? Like they're on a spawn timer or something.
That's still recharging.
Oh, I got a green.
That yet.
Oh, it's even better than what I'm currently using. 20 to 30 damage. My current one is also 20 to 30 damage, but this one swings faster. Plus 1.2 damage per second. Hell yeah. Ah, there you are. Zulmarash. Uh-oh, that's 3 on me.
That's still recharging.
I don't feel safe. Deal with the squishy ones first.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Man, paladins are so good. Oh, 69 crit! Holy moly. We've peaked. We have absolutely peaked in this video game. Yeah, man. Zul'Marash had this coming. He burned down Venjashi's village. I killed many Amani before they put me in this cage. I hide something in the sand. My gift for you now. The poison. It's spread now, man. Time to rest. Dude, what a bro.
Be seeing ya.
Good night, sweet prince. We'll miss you, even though you're fully alive. We'll just pretend he died.
Gosh, Malanore.
You've something for me?
Stay the course.
These notes are shocking. If they're correct, it means the damage to the land on the dead scar is irreversible. I'll notify the Grand Magister right away. More reason for our race to escape this world and find our true fate in Outland.
Time is of the essence.
Outland's not till like level 60, girlie. You gotta hold on. You gotta hold on. That's a ways away still. Didn't I just send you out to gather up more party supplies? Was that you? Oh, I can't be expected to remember everyone's face, now can I? I meet so many interesting people. I hate this guy.
Is at hand.
You're quite the energetic young man, aren't you? This all looks very adequate. You certainly deserve compensation for gathering up all of this for me, and something a little extra, I think. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's an invitation to the party, and Paladin, next time that you drop in, make sure to dress up in something a little more festive. I hate this guy. Allows the bearer full access to everything that the party of Salathrel's Haven has to offer? We can have party stuff? Can I steal all their things and sell them? Thanks for restocking the supplies. No problem. I'm gonna steal them all now though. I'm looting the whole party. Give me everything. Oh, well, clearly we gotta take this away from her. Give me that. All right, let's head towards the Ghostlands. What is this? Runestone Phalathas. Ancient runestones once powered a protective barrier across the Eversong border. Many were destroyed during Arthas' attack, others were stolen. Of the three that remain, only this one has retained its powers. The runestone to the east might be salvageable though. Take this crystal and instill its energy on the eastern runestone. The process should take but a minute. Beware though, nearby Scourge will be drawn to it and will seek to destroy it. Do not let them. Cool, this is like a point defense? This runestone looks like a person in a dress T-posing. T-pose on the Scourge to keep them away. Oh, this little guy's helping me. What the heck, loading? You don't have to help me. Yeah, go on. Go on, carry about your day. Dude, he's gonna stick around for the full minute and help me. What in the World of Warcraft is happening? And then he waved and ran off. That was so cute. What the heck? Dude, this is why I love MMOs. Tiny little player interactions like that are so precious. This is what keeps me coming back to them time and time again. I'm happy to see that it still exists in WoW. I never really saw it outside of my own friend group, so that's refreshing. I guess classic players probably have a different mindset going in, right? They're trying to recapture that deep, deep nostalgia inside us. That was precious. Excellent. The defenses should hold off the Scourge a bit longer. Thank you for lending us a hand.
Shorel arrived.
He just waved at the... Oh, that was such a precious player interaction. Oh, I'm gonna remember their name. If I run into them again, I'll make sure to wave. Apothecary Thedra. Oh, my quest giver's dead.
I'm listening.
It's going to take a bit of work, but I think we can save this blood elf's life. He's not dead.
Glory to Sindora.
Who are you? I feel so cold. Motherfucker looks just like me with blonde hair. Missing in the
Hold
Ghostlands.
your head high.
Help me, stranger. I must reach Tranquillian. I cannot fail. The blood elf falls back into unconsciousness as his eyes go blank.
Keep your wits about you.
Help me!
What
do I do?
Goodbye.
What are you standing around for? Can't you see this boy needs immediate attention? By the looks of it, the plague is beginning to take over his body. Within minutes, Not even a master apothecary like me will be able to save him. The animals south of the river all carry the plague in their blood. Go across the bridge and hunt the plagued beasts there. Bring me enough plagued blood samples, and I'll distill a serum capable of saving this blood elf. Hurry. Okay. Okay. Wow, look at the difference between these two lands. We're still green and healthy over here, and this is like, whoa, fully corrupted. The trees have like pustules on them. Dang. All right, come here, you. We have to save our little blood elf friend. All right, we got our blood. Let's go save our little friend. He's still alive. He's still alive. Save him. Save him. Well, did you bring me what I need? Hurry, or the pretty blood elf boy is a goner. You're not going anywhere just yet, handsome. Not until you regain your strength.
We will persevere. Shorel Aran.
I'm too weak to continue. I carry a dire warning from Regent Lord Theron in the form of a letter. You'll have to deliver it for me. Take it to Arcanist Vandrel in Tranquillion. You'll find the town further to the south along this road. Go there and find Vandrel. And then he collapses again. The stark contrast between these two Blood Elf zones is crazy. It just looks so infected. And only those runes that we powered are the only thing stopping it from spreading, right? Oh, there's some Blood Elf building, or structures anyways. Paladin, you didn't happen to see a courier on your way here. We are awaiting word from Silvermoon City and their messenger is late. Arcanist Vandrel, what are the Forsaken doing here? The situation is more grim than many have been led to believe. The Forsaken are here as allies in the fight against our common enemy, the Scourge. Trust me when I say this. Without them, the Ghostlands would be lost and the Scourge would have already overrun all of Eversong Woods. But more than anything else, we need your help in reclaiming our once proud lands.
Farewell. State your business. Remember the sun well.
Finally, we've waited for a response from the Regent Lord for weeks. Let me see. Vandrel begins to read the letter. What's this? A dark presence. He senses a dark presence in the Ghostlands. No kidding. I could have told him that. This is what we've been waiting for? Oh, sorry, bud.
The reckoning is at hand.
The Forsaken. All right. I think this might have an inn. So we will find the inn and then pick this up. Oh, a flight path. And then pick this up next play session. Oh, this isn't in. Okay, let me make this my home. A Tauren Druid! What are you doing here, buddy?
Everything has a...
Alrighty. Wow, okay. So Eversong Woods. I'm going to be breaking these videos up probably into zones. Eversong Woods was honestly really fun. Honestly, really good. And I kind of regret now in all the time that I played WoW in the past that I haven't even read a single quest dialogue, because some of those were genuinely funny and genuinely fun and enjoyable. I loved the interactions between the Wretched and the Blood Elves, and I hope there's more of that to go around in the Ghostlands. I also didn't know that the Amani were inside Eversong Woods. I genuinely don't remember that section. I think I skipped a lot of quests the minute I was high enough level. I would just move on to the next zone and just disregard everything else. That was a blast. The environmental storytelling is great. I love the dead scar in Eversong Woods. I think it's so cool. And I don't know if it continues. Oh, it does. It goes through here. And I wonder what's down here. Anyways, we'll figure that out next time we play. This was a blast. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video and consider subscribing if you want to catch more of my WoW journey. Eventually, I think I'll take this into retail as I'm very, very interested to see where the story went beyond the little fragments of Arthas and Ice Crown Citadel that I remember. Yeah, until next time, we'll catch you in the next video. Bye!